When you see the battery saver active message on your Chevy or GM vehicle dashboard, your car is telling you something important about its electrical system. This protective mode activates when your charging system cannot maintain proper voltage levels. Specifically, it triggers when voltage drops below 12.4 volts with the engine running. The Battery Energy Control Module, or BECM, is the brain behind this system. It continuously monitors your battery's voltage, current, and temperature to determine when protection is needed. When battery saver mode activates, your vehicle automatically reduces power to non-essential systems. This includes dimming lights, reducing air conditioning power, and disabling heated seats to conserve energy. This issue affects approximately 15 to 20% of GM vehicles that are 3 to 7 years old. The most commonly affected models include the Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra from 2018 to 2022, the Chevrolet Equinox and GMC Terrain from 2019 to 2023, and the Chevrolet Malibu from 2020 to 2024. GM has been actively addressing this issue. They've released updated BECM software for 2022 to 2025 model years to reduce false alerts. New diagnostic codes P0560 through P563 were introduced in late 2024 for better troubleshooting. Additionally, GM extended battery-related warranties for certain 2020 to 2023 models experiencing premature battery saver activation. Understanding what the battery saver active message means is the first step in addressing the issue. In the next section, we'll explore how to troubleshoot and fix this problem. Now we'll walk through the systematic troubleshooting process to diagnose and fix the battery saver active message. We'll start with visual inspection and move through testing procedures. First, perform a visual inspection of the battery and charging system. Check the battery terminals for corrosion buildup, which appears as white or blue-green deposits. Ensure all connections are tight and look for any damaged cables or loose alternator belts. Next, test the battery voltage using a digital multimeter. With the engine off, a healthy battery should read between 12.4 and 12.6 volts. With the engine running, the alternator should maintain 13.8 to 14.4 volts. Based on diagnostic data, failing alternators account for 35% of battery saver active cases, followed by battery degradation at 30%, parasitic electrical draw at 20%, and wiring or connection issues at 15%. Perform specific diagnostic tests to identify the root cause. Load test the battery for 15 seconds at 50% of its cold cranking amp rating. Test alternator output at 2000 RPM under load. Check for parasitic draw, which should be less than 50 milliamps after the vehicle has been off for 30 minutes. If corrosion is found, clean the battery terminals properly. Remove the terminals safely, clean them with a baking soda solution to neutralize acid, apply dielectric grease to prevent future corrosion, and torque the connections to 15 to 20 foot-pounds. When replacing the battery, use OEM specification batteries, typically Group 48 or 94R for most GM vehicles. After installation, the Battery Energy Control Module must be programmed with the new battery parameters and a relearn procedure must be performed. Following this systematic troubleshooting approach will help you accurately diagnose and fix the battery saver active message. Remember to always start with visual inspection, perform proper voltage testing, and complete any necessary programming after repairs.